Alright, what's going on, guys? It's GSR here. So this is my custom build for Kotal Kahn, and I told you guys that this is going to remind you of his MK11 version of himself, where he can set up a lot of totems, and the other variation focused on his command throw and stuff like that, and that's exactly what the vision I had for him. Right, so he has everything that he needs in this variation just in general, and this variation is more focused around setting up his totems, and not only that, he can still play aggressively, right? But not only that, this is more of a anti-breakaway type of variation, to where it prevents the opponent from breaking away. They can't escape from none of this, and this is actually really good for a character like Kotal Kahn, that gets like really great amounts of damage. And this is also really good for people who are sick and tired of dealing with people who take advantage of the breakaway system, to where you get punished for successfully opening somebody up in this game. So this variation is technically dedicated to you guys. So with that being said, let's just get started on this. Alright guys, so I gave Kotal Kahn access to this totem right here, right? So this builds up his defensive meter really fast. This builds up his offensive meter really fast. His offensive meter builds up a lot quicker than his defensive meter, which is really nice. So like, say for example, he managed to get all three of these out somehow, right? If he ends up hitting you with anything really, as you can see, just like this, right? As you can see, his shit is building up like really quickly. Another thing is that if he manages to catch you somehow, right? I'm gonna just show you, right? As you can see, he can actually just use another bar meter, and when he uses another bar meter, his other one is already charging up. And about time that shit disappears, if he's actually spazzing out on you, his shit is already pretty much builded completely the fuck up. Now, another thing is that if I was to flawless block you, right? I'm gonna show you guys real quick. So hold on. Let me see if I can actually get it though. And you can clearly see, like, his shit's building up like unbelievably fast. Now, if I was to put out the third one, it'll build up faster than that, right? But he can get a nice combo, and even though he used an offensive meter, right, this is what he can get. He can use another bar meter. So this gets really scary really quickly. Now, another thing is that when he breaks out of your combo, right, and you can clearly see his defensive meter builds up pretty slow, right? It's building up pretty slow. I would have to say it's incredibly slow. So when he has this out, I'm gonna see if I can get him to break out. Hopefully he will. So let's see if I can get it. Okay, cool. Come on. Damn it. I'm gonna wait until he summons it. Okay, there we go. There we go. So as you can clearly see, his defensive meter is building up pretty quick, quicker than normal. So there's that, and that's actually really good in itself. I also gave him access to reduce damage, which is this totem right here, if I can actually get it out. So you can clearly see here, right, he calls out like all three of these totems, and it's like you're not doing anything to this character. You're just wasting your resources for no reason at all. So if I was to do a combo with Kahn, as you can clearly see here, like, it's not doing shit. Like, he's he's not doing anything, right? Even when I go for a throw, right, watch what happens. That doesn't mean anything to Kotal Kahn. He'll eat that. He'll take that. You know what I mean? So those are the two totems I gave him access to. So he can have some form of really good defense. So chip damage is not really going to be that big of a deal to this character whatsoever. Plus, I do recall that they buffed up Kotal Kahn and Kahn's health in this game, I think, since they're bigger characters and boss characters. So that makes it very difficult to hurt this character, just in general. And then his meter burn, or not his meter burn, but his other totem that allows him to meter burn his special moves, and it recharges up his offensive meter and his defensive meter. And keep in mind, his offensive meter builds up a lot quicker than his defensive meter, right? So this allows him to do shit like that, and that's actually pretty nice. It gives him defensive options automatically. So this is just really dangerous, I think. Now, I gave him one more special move, so let's get into that. Alright guys, so what I gave Kotal Kahn is this command throw. This command throw complements this special move right here on so many different levels. So like, if I was to take it upon myself to get 3 of these out to where I get the maximum damage on the opponent, Kotal Kahn would literally get combo damage, you know what I'm saying, on the opponent, right? So let me show you guys that real quick. And as you can clearly see, he's getting really good damage just in general. So this can obviously cause a problem, right? So he's still getting good damage right here. Just in general, and he can set up a totem, or he can apply pressure and do whatever the hell he's trying to do. Also, this move is a armor breaking move if the opponent breaks out. It gives him really good damage, so like if Shao Kahn was to break out, right, he would get hit with a crushing blow that gives him pretty much 50%, right? Now for some reason, when it comes to his forward 1-2-2, he cannot get this move to come out. But you can set up a totem, or you could possibly go for an uppercut. Those are the two options you have. Now when it comes to his 2-2-1 string, he has an armor breaking move with this as well, but you have to actually time it. I mean, there's that. So let me see if I can get this for you guys real quick. There we go. And you have to know that they're going to break out. So there you go, right? So we got that shit out the way. He can also do it with his back 2-2. If they break out, well, say goodbye to 40% of your health. And there you go, right? So if you jump into the air and try to attack him, he can catch you if he times it correctly. So you got to be careful jumping in on this character. He can just catch you with the regular version and then knock you away from him, or you can take it upon himself to amplify and keep you close to him. And now you have to deal with a strike throw mind game. And if you neutral crouch, you have to deal with the fact that you can't neutral crouch because of this command throw that's going to give him a damage buff. So you're just put into like really big and bad situations just in general. So yeah, so he gets a mix-up off of this. It is a high risk, high reward type of situation. And one thing to take a note is that if you want to keep the opponent into the corner, but you don't want to amplify your command throw, you don't have to do that, because you have this, and he still gets really good damage, almost 33%. But if you want extra damage and stuff like that, you can use the command throw, and then you can actually take it upon yourself to put them on the same side, which is really nice. And as you can clearly see, they're on the same side. He gets a damage buff, and it's just pretty good. Now, if you want to switch sides with the opponent and get extra damage on the opponent, then you can obviously use his other special move, which is this one right here, right? And he'll get pretty nice damage. He'll be really close to you and stuff like that. Now, if you don't want to use a bar meter, right, you don't have to, because you have a command throw that will give him a damage buff, and he's in the correct range with his damage buff that he has activated on him, that glowy shit that's on his chest and his arms. And he's in the correct range for his 4-2 if he moves up a little bit, and he can set up a totem, he can throw out a projectile, he can set up a situation like this to catch you off guard, or he can just throw out this. And as you can clearly see, he has the totem that will allow him to reduce damage. So if he does this, you're not going to be too happy about that. But he has the sunbeam that'll give him health, and he can actually track you with this, which can get really annoying, because he can chase after you and put you in bad situations just in general. And, you know, obviously he can take it upon himself to do this, and he gets extra damage, as you can clearly see, and it's still following you. So once you get up, he can still get some really nice damage on you, as you can clearly see here. So yeah, I mean, this is pretty much what I gave Kotal Kahn. It's more of a setup slash aggressive slash anti-breakaway type of variation. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. I might make another variation with him. I haven't really decided yet. More of like a somewhat keep away type of variation, right? And I'll show you guys my ideas off of that probably in another video, but for right now, this is all that I really have for you guys for right now. So let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section down below. Would you like to see more of these videos? Make sure you guys like, subscribe, share the video, watch the ads, all that extra shit. It really helps the channel out. It really helps me out, and especially with my situation going on here. So I would really appreciate it. Love you guys a lot. Thank you for all the love and support. Catch you guys in the next video. Peace.